Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. Sarah McLachlan, Building a Mystery. I hope I'm saying that correctly. This will be the first time I react to one of her songs. Maybe even the first time I hear one of her songs, unless I've heard one without knowing it was hers. Does that make sense? This was a request by Alex. Thank you so much for this request and donation. Let's jump into this one. Building a Mystery.
That's when the energy comes and the dark side's light and the vampires roam. You stretch your ass to wearing your suicide poem and a cross from a faith that died before Jesus came. We're building a mystery. You sleep with voodoo dolls, and you won't give up the search for the ghosts in the halls. You wear sandals in the snow and a smile that won't wash away. Can you look out the window without your shadow getting in the way? You're so beautiful, with an edge and a charm, and so careful when I'm in your arms, 'cause you're working, building a mystery, all in all, and holding it in. Yeah, you're working, building a mystery, and choosing so carefully.
Oh yeah, what a voice! I like her voice. I can hear a lot of that air, that mystery inside her voice. Even I like this sound. Is this from the 2000s? You know, early 2000s. I'm not sure. Does this have a date? No, man. Sometimes above the lyrics there has a release date. It doesn't have it. Damn it, because it does have that sound that like um. Oh man, I can't put a name to it. Like some that sound that was prevalent in the early 2000s. I really enjoy that type of sound, and the lyrics are really great. Uh, we're having a lot of contradictions in the lyrics. Dark side's light, Rasta wear, suicide poem. A cross from a faith that died before Jesus came. Maybe a pagan uh, cross or something. Sleeping in the church with voodoo dolls, searching for ghosts in the halls. Great rhyming too. And yeah, it sounds like a person who is a walking contradiction, like aren't we all? But also a little bit destructive, maybe wearing your pain as a medal almost. Just vampires roam in the dark. That's where you really come alive, or maybe you're feeding off other people's energy. That's another thing right there. Wearing sandals in the snow, defiant, unconventional. I like it. I like that. Yeah, you're building a mystery. This is a mysterious person she's describing. A possibly damaged person as well, but still charismatic. that's a nice sound, a song, and a nice sounding song as well. Not only are the lyrics really great and poetic and thought provoking, it also just works so well sonically and some of the harmonies. We get a male vocalist there too in the harmonies at certain parts. And then, like I said before, that extra air sometimes when she's doing some vocalizations, it almost sounds like you have two sounds at the same time, even if there's no double vocal track at that particular part. Really, really nice. And that instrumentation is really something that reminds me of another sound or song. And each time I think I got it, it slips away again. Like, oh, it's gone. It might remain a mystery. Yeah, beautiful song. And yeah, she said, "You're a dark." Did she say dark man? You're a dark man. Where is this line? She said something about that, man. You're a beautiful. Oh, here it says beautiful effed up man. I didn't hear that. Was it censored? I thought you said beautiful dark man. No. I mean, like he has darkness, not literally dark. I mean, darkness inside of him, and it's a mystery. Or is he playing a game? Is he playing mind games? I don't know because he has a know it all grin. Yeah, hey, that's a really, really great song. You feed off your fears and also a prayer from your secret God, which almost sometimes darkness and your own demons can become your own religion. Your pain becomes your religion. It can be your teacher and guide you in life, but it can also be your master. If you're not careful, it will become part of your identity. So there's a lot of contradictions in this song to describe this person, which is truly what a human being is. We have so many contradictions within ourselves, and it's really illustrated so beautiful in these lyrics, and it's so complex, right? The lyrics themselves and the human that she is describing. That's awesome. All right. What other songs should I check out of Sarah McLachlan? McLachlan? Hope I'm saying that correctly. I saw a pop up coming up there at the end. Angel. There's a lot of songs called Angel, so I'm thinking of a different Angel, probably Shaggy and Raymond. What's that? Earlier on my Angel. Remember that one? I like that one. I like that one. All right, please leave some recommendations. Thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you in another one. Peace. Hey, this video isn't over. I hadn't had enough of this guy's face, or if you've already sat through this message, you can click away. That's why I put it at the end, not at the beginning or in the middle of a video to disrupt it. But here I am, hat in hand. Well, if I had a hat, I would have it in my hand. Uh, Subscriber count. That's a vanity metric. I know. I'm not above vanity, but I do want to ask you if you're feeling generous and if you made it this far in the video and if you already watched a few of my videos and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We're nearing that 100K mark, and you get that shiny silver play button. And dads aren't cool to their kids. You know that. Uh, but maybe, just maybe, I would get 5 minutes of coolness if I could show that silver play button to my daughter. She loves YouTube, of course, like all kids. And if her daddy would have that, it would be daddy cool until she sees this video. Then it's over. But until that day, I would truly, truly appreciate it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.